Dante, certainly a different story tonight. What made it difficult to get to that level you guys were at yesterday?
I thought moments of the game we were good. I think ultimately yesterday when we were taking care of pucks, obviously, and I think today we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. And obviously you look back at some of the goals, and even the one I coughed up at the blue line, and they end up going down and scoring. So just things like that. I think obviously can't be in the game. Obviously there's time and space out there to make plays and try to make plays, but in those danger areas, that's what hurts teams.
Yeah, second period again was troublesome for you guys tonight. Any reason for why that's been a challenge for you?
I think we're all looking at that and trying to figure out what's going on, but again, I think we have a great first, and then come out in the second. I think your first 5 minutes should be obviously hard and smart and simple, and trying to get back to establishing your game and your identity out there. And it's just just not the way it went tonight.
How deflating was the long power play, the 4-minute power play? We couldn't really generate much.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they got some good players in their team too, and they kill for a reason, and for whatever reason we weren't able to get it going tonight. And but again, I think we had a lot of other opportunities to score tonight, and weren't able to capitalize. But again, I think we could take a lot of good out of this game, and some bad to learn from it, and again continue to grow as a team. I think you look at this team and this identity that we have. I think it's a hard-nosed style of play, and guys definitely have each other's backs out there. So it's a lot of fun to be a part of, and again, I think we're all eager to learn and improve and help the team win in any way.
There's been a lot of talk about struggles on the road, and you mentioned kind of shooting yourselves in the foot a little bit. Does it feel like sometimes it's just those mistakes that have creeped up, especially in road games, that have hurt you, and maybe need to be a little more simple, or just things like that?
Yeah, I think there's certain buildings that are really hard to win in, and I think this is definitely one of them. And for whatever reason, when we do have those costly turnovers, they seem to end up in our net. So again, just simplifying certain areas of our game, and including myself. I think there's definitely areas I could be a lot better out there, and just being simple when you can, and like I said, just continue to grow as a team and individually as well.
Matthew, you knew they would push. Do you feel like you guys were ready for their push tonight, right from the start?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was not a bad road game per se. We just kind of never made a big mistake. It kind of ended up in the back of our net. So, we expected their best. Obviously, we beat them twice already this year, and we were coming back in their building. So, I didn't think it was all that bad. Just, couldn't get her going offensively. But whenever we gave up some goals, it was kind of on us. So.
You dropped the gloves in the first. Was that an attempt maybe to get a little bit more of a spark going? Yeah,
I think so. Back-to-back, home and home. We won the game at home by a pretty big margin, and I thought we actually had a good start in the first chance they get, and kind of trickles in. So, not a bad time to do it.
What about the second period, which again was problematic for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we gave up probably 3. They scored on 2 of them. High danger chances, you could say. I don't have the exact numbers, but that's what it felt like. So, again, kind of on us as far as like mistakes that we can avoid. We always talk about our road record and all of that, but sometimes when you go on the road, and especially in a tough building like this, you got to be willing to play like that boring kind of really just little by little boring road game, and sometimes we're trying to do too much out there, I feel.
Did you get an extra push from Boston tonight? And if you did you feel like you guys handled it all right?
I thought we handled it really well until we gave them 4 goals, or 3 for sure. We're on the road, and, we're talking about doing the right things, playing the right way. We knew they were going to push for sure. We knew they were going to have a start. And we thought we handled it really well. We can't, we gave it the first one, then you can't turn 2 pucks completely over it and just give them 2 goals, one a breakaway and one a pass into the slot. It's crazy, right? So, we did this to ourselves. We played a lot of good hockey here tonight, but you know, when you're out on the road and you're not playing well or you're not having success, you need to really simplify your game and not turn it over. Like, not limit the turnovers, not turn it over. And we didn't. We did turn it over and it ended up in our net.
Is that just being on the road? I know you stressed it to them last night. Is that just starting to get in the back of their mind about not being able to have success and really needing to find some?
Yeah, do we need to get reinforced? Sure. Do we need to do more of the right things? And like I said, I'm going to caution because we did play a pretty good road game, you know, excluding the 3 turnovers, obviously, and you know, we gave that first one up that we wouldn't want to give up, but I'd argue that, you know, I don't know what the scoring chances are or whatever, but I mean, we're in this hockey game, you know, analytically or whatever, as far as the play and the chances and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's just we turned the puck over and they scored on, you know, quality guys got opportunities to score goals.
And when you're in situations like this, Monahan hitting the post and Marchenko missing on the breakaway, those things seem to exacerbate
hit the crossbar too.
Yeah.
You know, we slowed it down. I thought he missed the net. He hit the crossbar too. So sure, we didn't catch a couple of breaks, but we didn't push to earn more breaks either.
The difference between last night and tonight. Last night you get 3 power play goals. Tonight that 4-minute power play goes for naught. Kind of a big moment in that game there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, credit to them. They obviously were dialed in, and we're really, you know, working at, you know, keeping it out of the net on their PK, and yeah, that 4-minute, you know, could have been a difference maker for sure.